What's up guys, Headphones Neil here with my hot take review of GTA San Andreas for Android, the original version, not the definitive edition. And this is going to be a partial review because I had to do a factory reset on my phone, and apparently the game does not have cloud saving, but you can potentially copy the save games off your device before you do a factory reset, which I didn't know about, of course, before I did the reset. So basically from here I have to start the game all over from the beginning if I do decide to replay it. So that being said, I'm going to do my review first and then potentially what I will do in the future, however it works out. So I think generally speaking the game is very well done. It runs very well on my OnePlus 10 Pro. I didn't really notice any performance issues, lags for the most part, or at least nothing that caused me to remember any lags. So in general, performance is good. The graphics are about what you expected from a early 2000s game or so. I think it was like 2003 or so, but don't quote me on that. But regardless, it's a game of its era as far as graphics go, but on the mobile platform, it generally just works. So that's the upside. The main downside that I noticed is that the touch controls don't work very well. They're very sluggish still. So part of me wants to say that that's because it's, virtual control buttons. You're adding a layer on top of a game from 2003. Or it's just me and I have trouble with it. So for me, using a controller like the Kishi V2, the Razer Kishi V2, works a lot better. I was generally able to make the game work well. There's some areas where it does get a little janky, but it's not really holding the game back. It's also, me learning what to do in that part of the game and the level, on the missions and things like that. So that's not necessarily wholly on the game. So for me, I do recommend it. I give it about an 8 out of 10 for the parts that I played, notably Los Santos, Whetstone, and San Fierro. I like San Fierro a little bit better because those missions were easier to get to, but then also because of experience, that's probably what made those parts easier. So that being said, because I have to start over, I don't know if I want to restart the original version of the game or ultimately buy the definitive edition and play that with enhanced graphics, better controls, and things like that, and see how that one goes. I kind of do want to, so when it's time to get around to playing it, my biggest downside is I don't want to spend $20, but if it works out with my budget at the time, I will. But playing the game now in 2025, overall it's a fun game. Definitely recommend playing it if you've never played it before.